American seniors living in Mexico.
Hi, broadcasting not live from Mazatlan, Mexico, I'm Bill the Geek. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, and we make videos about the joys of living in Mexico. Dennis Gordon is going to join us today. He's 77 years old. He's lived in Mazatlan for 3 months, and he loves Mexico. This is a 4-part video segment, and this is part 2, where Dennis is just going to talk about all that he loves about living in Mazatlan. In part 1, we introduced you and shared your life with him. Dennis is very vibrant with lots of energy, and he has many messages to share. Let's see what he has to say today. We have a brand new Facebook group, and it's called Expats in Mexico, Bill Dallas Lewis. Come and share your stories, your pictures, your videos, and the link is in the description below. Okay, Dennis Gordon, why did you move to Mexico?
I wanted to get out of the United States and get away from freezing weather. Number one, I wanted to go to a place that I could afford to be in. I get $1,800 a month from the government and the state of Arizona. My total is $1,800 a month.
Okay.
I have to live within that. I'm not wealthy. I have a house I'm trying to sell, but it seemed reasonable to me. I'm a reasonable person, and I don't like where the United States is, what they're doing right now. It doesn't make any sense to me. I want to be in a country that I feel safe. I don't feel safe. Safety is number 2. Economics and safety. Number 3, I've heard nothing bad about Mexico. You stay away from bad people, they will stay away from you. You don't step on anybody's toes, no one will step on yours. And I can live with that.
Okay.
And I have no ties to the United States. It was nice. It is a nice place, but right now, I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it here.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. And can you tell us about what you like here? I mean, you've told us, but
okay,
go down the road a bit further for us.
The food is wonderful. I buy chicken for 130 pesos.
How much dollars is that about?
$6
or $7.
Fully cooked, barbecued. And she cuts it up.
Oh, yeah.
And puts it in a thing, and I have a reaper at my house. I can take it all home.
So that's like down here they call them rotisserie chickens, right?
Yes.
And it's a whole chicken, the whole chicken for like $6.50. That's how many meals is that for you?
It gets me 4 days.
Right.
I only, and I eat in the morning. I eat an egg and potatoes. I make. I make potatoes. I make boiled potatoes. I mash them up. Use and freeze what I don't use.
Yeah. And
I use cream cheese and pepper and evaporated milk, and I mix it all up, and I put the juice from the chicken into the potatoes. And the fruit is inexpensive. I buy 6 or 7 oranges for 70 pesos, $3.50. Dates, watermelon, all of the fresh fruit. They call them. I call them tangerines. They call them something else. A kind of orange. I don't know what it's called. I can get candy. I can get anything to drink I want. And I have a refrigerator. I have a little stove, 2-burner stove, and pots and pans. What more could there be as far as comida is concerned?
Comida means food.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
That's
comida.
okay. That's okay. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think. And if you like the video, please click the like button. If you know someone that could use this information, click the share button.
I don't drink. I don't use alcohol, so it's. I don't care about that part of it. And the women are beautiful. I don't know if I can say this on your net, but
Yeah, sure.
the green light.
The green light. What's that? Oh.
The green light. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking all the time. I'm looking. I'm not above. I'm not adverse to getting married another time. It would take an extraordinary person. Because I'm getting used to being alone.
Yes. Yes.
I'm very used to getting my way all the time. I make all the decisions.
Yes.
And in Mexico, everything is within walking distance. I'm in Centro.
Okay.
Everything I need is within walking distance. I got a haircut and a shave yesterday. Real shave. Cost me 250 pesos.
It's like $12.
$12. I got a manicure.
Manicure.
A pedicure that she cut my nails. That was another $250.
Another $12.
Yeah, but it's just unreasonably fair.
Fair. Yeah.
Unreasonably fair. To the point where you would have to drag me out by my feet to get me out. I'm trying to stay. I went to the Mexican consulate to try and get and stay here. But they said I have to go back to the United States. I'm getting a lawyer to try and figure out how to not go back. I don't want to make the drive. I want to sell my car. I don't know whether I can nationalize it or what I can do. But I have 3 months to figure it out. I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to sell my land. Every day is a new deck and a new deck of cards that I get to play. And every day is an adventure. Today is an adventure for me.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't gotten out in a while.
Oh, yeah. Now, what do you do day to day?
I watch a lot of television.
Okay.
It's like not Groundhog Day, but there's some English channels, and I listen to Mexican channels. I'm trying to learn the language. What do I do? I walk.
Okay.
I go to the beach. I try to hang out and try to find Americans, or not Americans, but expats.
Yes, okay.
And talk with them. I go to bed early. I wake up early. Yesterday I got up at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And if I wake up at 3, I stay up.
Okay.
And I write. I have a journal.
Okay.
That I started on the 1st of the year.
Okay.
I want to write a book. And this may be the time to start it. I'm not sure. But my days are full. And I try to do something new every day.
Okay.
To keep myself busy.
Okay.
And to stay alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be stuck in one place. I want to be moving. My feet have to be moving all the time.
Okay. Very good. I've talked to a lot of people. I've met a lot of people down here, and I wonder what people think that are living in the United States, and they say, well, what am I going to do when I get to Mexico? And it's like, well, what are you doing now? A lot of people watch TV.
Yes.
but it's cold, so you can't go outside.
Yeah.
Right now it's January. People, it's like 0 degrees, 10 below zero up there. But at least here, I mean, yeah, you can watch TV, then you can walk and go get your fruits and vegetables, maybe meet some new people, maybe you start to write a book, whatever you're, but it's so affordable down here.
Yes.
That whatever you're doing up there, you can do it and save money.
I never worry about money here. I've never, in the United States, it was like, am I going to make it to the next paycheck? And to me, I'm paying what, 10,000, but I'm paying 10. I don't know what that is in dollars.
10,000 pesos you're paying. Right now, that's about $570 a month.
And the place I'm in is adequate.
Okay.
There's no frills. I don't have hot water.
Okay.
And that's definitely a minus for me.
Okay.
But I have to stay there until my house sells and that chunk of money goes into a bank. I buy my dream and I start fixing it.
Okay.
And that's the bottom line for me.
Okay.
Is getting into that. It's a town called El Roble,
Where's that?
30 miles from here,
Okay.
from Mazatlan.
Okay.
And the town is 2,200 people.
Oh.
And it's a small piece of land. I can have an orchard. I can have a house with a roof and heat and hot water and a cement slab with a spa. All the things that I've ever wanted, I can have now.
How much is that going to cost you?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
It's not been occupied for a long, long time.
Okay.
And it's overgrown.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm trying to negotiate a very small price so that I can put the money into fixing it. And I call it an orphan.
Oh, yeah.
My orphan house.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I have pages and pages of things I want to do. I'm at the point of waiting. I'm in escrow. You know what escrow is?
Yes.
I'm in escrow right now, waiting for the money to hit the bank.
Yes.
And I just have to wait, be patient. I've done this before. Not on this scale, but I've done this before. I've waited. It will come. It will be.
Yeah,
here.
oh, sure.
All I have to do is keep breathing.
Yes, and that's I've only sold 2 houses in my life. And before you sell, you're thinking, will this thing ever sell? But they always sold, and I always got the money, and it was always better when I walked away.
Yes, and I can't go back there. I cannot go back to the house we lived in.
Okay.
Because there's too many memories.
I'm
carrying a lot of memories with me, but this would be in my face every day.
Now, you got that big Suburban, 95 Suburban, and still got gas in it. Do you drive around town? Okay.
I've quit driving.
Okay.
Until I get my eyes fixed, my cataracts, I can't drive. I don't feel good about driving.
Okay.
And I don't know, when the money hits the bank, I'm going to get the cataracts done. And then I decide I'm going to hang on to it.
Yeah.
I would like to sell it and buy something smaller. I don't need anything that big, but I don't even know yet if I can nationalize it or sell it or anything until I get a lawyer. I'm looking for a lawyer. One lawyer says to me, give me 10,000 pesos and I can help you, but I don't have that kind of money. So I wait, and my motto is to wait until something falls out of the sky and hits me in the head, then I have it.
Okay.
And I wait.
Okay. When I first came to Mexico, I was in Puerto Vallarta. I didn't have a car for 5 years. I didn't miss it at all.
No.
Then I had a car for 10 years. Okay, it was okay. Now I got rid of the car. And I'm so happy not to have a car.
Yes.
Because you have to put so much money into the car.
Yes.
You got to change the oil, get new tires.
Yes.
Pay the whatever you pay for the car just to get around. Maybe have a fender bender.
Yes.
And then my car was a 2000. It was a 2000, so it was like 23 years old.
Antique.
So stuff just is going to go wrong.
And it's hard to get parts.
Yeah, you know, so now I walk around, I see these people with these brand new cars and I think to myself, I'm so glad I don't have a car because I can get a taxi.
Yes.
You
100
know?
pesos to come here from Centro.
Yeah, from Centro to here, that's like, on a good day, that's a 15, 20-minute drive. If you were in Columbus, Ohio, that would cost you like $30.
$25 or $30.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just paid 100 pesos, 100?
100.
That's $5.
$5.
I mean, you know, and then you're going to take
A chicken.
Yeah, that's a chicken. So you're going to take the bus home. How much does the bus cost?
15 pesos.
15 pesos. That's like 7 cents.
Yes. If I can find a bus, I have to find the green bus that goes to Sabalo Centro.
Oh.
Sabalo Centro. I have to find that bus.
We'll walk to that place
That's perfect.
when it's time to go. Okay, now. Oh, okay. And we're starting to wind this down now. So what advice would you have for people that are considering moving to Mexico, but they have reservations?
Depending on the reservations, I would want to know the reservations first. There's so many.
Well, they're scared because all the narcotics and the narcos, and people are going to kill you, and the people are terrible. I mean, that's what I hear.
Oh, that's all a myth. I believe that to be a myth. I have a I use drugs. I'm a cancer survivor. I use marijuana. I found someone who would buy marijuana for me. A gang person came and sold it to me. I paid them cash. There's no reason why a person who's level-headed, doesn't think they are superior, doesn't think that they have privilege, can get along here.
Okay.
I grew up in privilege.
Okay.
I grew up in white privilege.
Okay.
I'll admit that.
Okay.
And
That's funny.
it was never brought home to me until the last 20 years, what white privilege was, because I was in the fishbowl of white privilege. When I come here, I'm in this country. I'm in a foreign country, and everything I do is lo siento.
I'm
Por
sorry.
favor.
Lo siento means I'm sorry.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Everything is lo siento for me. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the customs. Please forgive me.
Oh, okay, yes.
I put my bag down. I had a bag full of oranges. I was in a hardware store. I don't know what they're called.
It's hard for me to say.
Ferreteria or something?
Ferreteria.
Yeah, ferreteria.
Something like that, yeah.
I was buying zip ties, batteries, and some other things. And I had a bag of oranges. And a guy was in there with his mother or his wife or somebody. I put my bag down in front of the woman. And the man came immediately around me, picked up my bag and held it, because I think I had put it down and given some affront to the woman. I don't know. I do not know. I bought my stuff. The guy handed me my bag and I left. But these are customs that I have to learn to be here. Not to be out there, not to be in the front, not to be pushing my way to the front, but to hang back and learn. I'm learning. And that's one of the things that I, as an American, have a difficult challenge, is to learn. I have to learn the language. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to learn it because I never thought I would come here.
Okay.
I was going to die right there in Douglas, on my farm.
Okay.
And get fed to the worms. But it didn't work out that way.
Okay.
So I have to learn on the fly. And for me, that's easy.
Okay.
I have the Google, which is nice.
The Google Translate.
The translator, yeah. I can punch it in if I have service. I can punch it in and learn anything that I need to. I lost my phone in a taxi cab. God,
yes.
What an experience. My landlord called the taxi cab company and said, I want you to bring that phone back here right now.
Ooh.
In 45 minutes, the guy was there with my telephone, the taxi driver. I had to pay a propino.
A fine?
No.
A tip?
A tip.
Tip, okay.
I had to pay a tip to the taxi driver.
Propino, see.
And I also gave my landlord.
Oh, yeah.
Because he saved me the hassle of getting a new phone.
I've done it 2 times. I've lost 2 times.
Oh, my God. So, to me, this is wonderful.
Yes.
This is wonderful. And it's also an experience. I get to learn something and stay alive. That, to me, is the most breathing air in the morning is the most important thing.
Yes. We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Click that subscribe button and the bell so you get a notification so you can join in the sharing of information about the joys of living in Mexico. Thank you, Dennis Gordon, for the time you shared with us and your valuable experience. We have 2 more videos coming up with Dennis in the very near future. Thank you very much for watching. We have many more videos to come, and we'll see you in the next video.